Okay.
Forrest.
All right. My method is called M3. That's my methodology. And it works different from how other people do because they try to give you this structured budget thing and jam you into it without taking into account who you are as a person. And I believe that's backwards. I prefer to proceed from the head, which is forwards to me. So M3, when it comes to mastering your money, stands for mentality, math, and mechanics. Mentality means understanding why you relate to money the way you do, what your experiences have been, and what your money personality is. And I've identified four, and the four are the free spending surfer, the disciplined soldier, the kind hearted first responder, and the entrepreneurial hunter gatherer. And depending on where you fall in that spectrum, it informs you about why you make the decisions you make and how you can put guardrails in place to make sure that you make safer, better informed decisions going forward. Then it teaches me, okay, what's important to this person? What do they value? What turns them on? Like, what's their hot buttons? And then I can inform them how to structure an intentional spending plan going forward that aligns with their goals and values. So once we deal with the mentality, then we can move on to the second M, which is the map. And the map is basically your massive action plan. And your massive action plan takes into account, well, what are your goals? What do you want to accomplish? What's the timeline for getting there? Now, here's the plan for doing it. We put a plan in place based on what your skill set and or your job or whatever you have coming in. And how are we going to make that work in tangent with what you're going to do to reach your goals? So I believe in goal setting. You have to have a reason and a deadline. The reason is your why. The deadline is the date that we're going to get this done. And then we have to fill in the gaps in between and how we make that work. Once we have the mentality and the map, that's really 80% of what drives you. The other 20% is the mechanics. That's saving, spending, insuring, giving, those types of things. And I fill in the tactical stuff that allows you to make your money work on a day to day basis. That's the mechanics. So that's M3, plain and simple. And then what I take and teach you is my five principles called SMART. SMART stands for self knowledge, monetary awareness, allocated spending, ready cash, and targeted credit use. Self knowledge is understanding you. We went over that before. Monetary awareness is understanding your cash situation. What do you have coming in versus what do you have going out? And what do you own versus what you own? Once we know those two things, then we can move on to allocated spending, which is your intentional spending plan. And we put that together. Ready cash is, if there's one thing the pandemic taught me, it's the need to have different buckets of savings because cash is king, baby. Cash is king. And as entrepreneurs, we need specific buckets. Chief among those are your Hill and Valley account. And that's because you're going to have good months and bad months. Learning how to master your Hill and Valley account helps you smooth out the ups and downs. So you don't get in these feast or famine modes throughout the course of the year. You're keeping it even keeled throughout. So once we have the ready cash down, then we move on to the T, which is at last targeted credit use. That means using your personal credit and your business credit wisely. You don't just whip out the personal credit to buy something because it's on sale. You use it only for those occasions that really matter. Buying a home, buying an investment property, purchasing a car, those types of things. And then your business credit is separate and distinct. You build that using your EIN, and that allows you to qualify for tens, hundreds, eventually millions of dollars worth of credit that banks are so willing to give you because business credit works differently from personal credit. And I actually have a freebie report on my website that shows you how business credit works. So that's
Is
how
that
I work. Hmm?
is that on your homepage or
That's on my website under resources. So
under
if you go
resources?
to if you go to intentionalmoneysolutions.com, click on the I'm sorry, business tab. Click on the business tab and that will bring you to the business finance page where I have a free download that shows you how to the steps you need to take to maximize your business credit. And that's a free download you can get. So that's how I work. Like I said, the people I work with are basically solopreneurs. They're looking to build their business and get it to a point where, They're generating millions of dollars and have lots of people working for them. And they have a true business, meaning I don't have to show up. If I don't go in, I can go to the beach. I can go to Bora Bora and the people working for me will keep things running and the money will keep pouring in. Do you
There
know
are
anyone who fits that bill who could benefit from the services that I provide?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
There's also another type of person that I would categorize them as running a lifestyle business.
Okay. Yes.
They may
Uh-huh.
have some assets already and that sort of thing. And
Mhm.
that might be another avenue because I know quite a few people that work like that.
Okay. I'm open. I'm open. A person running a lifestyle business is selling the whole lifestyle concept, right?
Well, they're living their lifestyle.
But how are they
So
funding that
they're
lifestyle?
comfortable.
Oh, I see what you're
They're
saying. I see what you're saying.
they have yeah, they have investments already. They have income coming from different sources and
So
stuff.
they're financially
Are they in
independent.
yes. So
Mhm.
you have those as well. I have a lot of people in that. That's why I bring it up.
Okay.
But I could see where you're going, where a young family, a 40-year-old, a 50-year-old even, could really benefit to take those last 20 years or 30 years to really build something.
Definitely.
They're starting late versus a 30-year-old or
Yeah.
a 28-year-old that actually has their act together.
Mhm.
So I have another question, a little off topic here, but I think it fits in. And that is, are you willing or have you done any presentations in front of groups where it might be a
Oh my God.
presentation?
I'm so glad you asked that. I have spoken to groups before, but I am looking for lots more opportunities to do that. I can speak
Okay.
on a variety of topics. A couple of them are key to entrepreneurs and the abundance mindset. And I also have another one called how you can have anything you want. And these are different things that I can speak on and give me a few minutes. And if we brainstorm and you have a specific niche need, I can put something together to speak in front of that group. I've done online
I
and in person. I'm comfortable with both.
Yeah, well, okay, that's great to know. What I'm looking to do is build out a specific type of event of having three speakers record each.
Good, good. So then basically what you're looking to do is put together some online event type stuff. So I tell you what, you mentioned a few things.
Yeah.
Send me an email, with what you discussed. I will likewise send you an email on my stuff to give you an overview of, like I
Well, I'll
said.
definitely get the download. The download sounds really good. Sounds like a great
Yeah,
tool.
yeah.
It sounds like an
Everybody,
yeah,
every
it's
business
something
owner should have
yeah,
that. Yeah. Mhm.
every business owner should have it.
Okay, Mike, it
Yeah.
was great talking with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You too. Bye.